Well, a chorus of meows can be heard during this time of year at the Arizona Humane Society's Campus for Compassion as hundreds of little kitties between the ages of 4 to 7 weeks are being raised by our compassionate staff and volunteers in our kitten nursery. This is one of our shelter's initiatives to save more lives. And Lisa, we have one of our recent kitty graduates on the show today. Tell us about Simba here.
Well, Simba loves to be held close, and as you can see, Simba only has one eye. Simba was one of our EAMT rescues, was found in the field with an injured eye, rushed back to our Second Chance Trauma Center, and that eye did have to be removed. It wasn't able to be saved, but Simba is only 9 weeks old, and kittens at this age adjust to things like this absolutely easily. His fur will grow back in, and you will never notice. At his young age, they're very adaptable. Simba's strength is cuddling, and I wish that my microphone would pick up him purring, because he is just sitting here purring. He's looking for somebody who wants a cuddly cat, because that's definitely what he is. But he was one of 370 kittens that were saved through our kitten nursery last year. So as you can see, our kitten nursery is very busy. They're exposed to volunteers. They're exposed to all types of visitors, just like Boots, our kitten nanny. So Cynthia isn't nervous when she meets dogs or cats because she's been raised in a great environment in our kitten nursery. So come on down and give her a try and see if you can just give her a quick cuddle and she'll purr right in your ear.
All right, well, led by a highly skilled team, the most severe medical conditions, the Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital treats the vast majority of the valley's sick and injured pets. And Perry, handsome Jack here suffered severe head trauma.
Right, Ashley, the natural enemy of the dog seems to be the automobile, and he got tangled with one, and like you said, pretty severe head trauma. He had a big laceration on the side of his face here, which is still healing, big laceration on his head, which is totally healed. And here he is, though. Look at him. He is the picture of health right now. He went off to our Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital. That's the same hospital that last year treated about 11,500 animals for similar types of wounds like that. This guy is a big strapping guy, though. You saw him during the break. He's kind of a goof. He likes to get on the floor and roll around with toys. He likes just about everything. He's very, very treat motivated. He's going to be a training breeze, I think. When the weather gets cooler, this guy's going to be an absolutely jogging star. Look at this great muscular body he has right here. And he's saying, yes, I know I do. And he is just a beautiful boy. Give this breed a chance, because there's no more loyal doggy out here than Mr. Handsome Jack.
Oh, he is. Sure lives up to his name. One handsome boy he is. Thanks, Perry. Well, it's never good when you hear meowing coming from your car engine, but that's exactly what a Good Samaritan noticed when they parked their car in a Home Depot parking lot after a long haul across the valley. And with the engine burning hot, it's incredible that this little kitty didn't suffer severe injuries. Our emergency animal medical technicians were able to safely remove the little kitty from the car engine, and the 11-week-old recovered in our trauma center, and then he found his forever home, which we're really excited about. It's also been a long journey for Baggins, our critter friend on the show today, and although he is no hobbit to Bree, this English spot rabbit's ready to head home towards the Shire.
Oh my goodness, I know I say oh my goodness with every pet, but he is a complete delight. He's about 1 year old, and he's an English spot, and as you can see, he's gorgeous. And he knows it. He knows it. He loves to cuddle up. So if you're going to read Lord of the Rings, if you're going to watch Lord of the Rings, he will join you doing that. We definitely have other rabbits available for adoption as well in the shelter. So definitely come down, meet Baggins, meet his friends, and consider taking home a bunny for your family.
And be sure you remember that these bunnies do live 8 to 10 years. This guy's only a year old, so it's a long-term commitment just like a dog or a cat would be. But boy, they do make excellent pets. Thanks, Bree. All right, you can sign up your young animal lover, ages 9 to 12, for our upcoming Animal Adventures Kids Camp going on July 18th through the 22nd. Kids will learn to work alongside veterinarians. They'll learn from our dog trainers, plus they go on mock rescues with our emergency animal medical technicians, and of course they'll meet lots of furry friends along the way. You can register at azhumane.org. Well, with hundreds of breeds to choose from, selecting the right dog to fit your lifestyle can be difficult. So every week we provide some insight on a particular breed, and Perry, today we're featuring the English Springer Spaniel.
Right, Ashley. There's some evidence that in the 1500s, the Spaniel dogs started to emerge, and they were quite popular, but it really wasn't until the middle of the 1800s where they really started to be documented. And the interesting thing about this breed is that it is actually the same dog as the Cocker Spaniel. And you see a great picture of one. What they did is they just simply took the larger dogs out of the litters that were large Cocker Spaniels, and then they started the breed and called them English Springers. But it really is the same dog. And I think this is a great example of one of those, because this is not a particularly large dog, but it's kind of large for a Cocker Spaniel. So little Harley here kind of fits that bill. They were used largely to flush out waterfowl and small birds, and in 1910 recognized by the AKC as a separate breed. So here they are today, very, very popular doggy. Harley here has got one spectacular profile. The actual former owner, this dog should probably be in a house with children, because he is very, very playful, and he was in a home with older adults, and they think he's just going to really thrive with younger people, much more active people. He likes everything and everybody. He has no bad habits, no destructive tendencies. He's well trained. He is a good little boy, and he's got this crazy mop. He's going to need some grooming right now, but he's got this crazy do, which makes him look really striking. So if you're interested in the English Springer Spaniel, we don't get a whole lot of, come on down and check out Harley.
Well, with his rock star hairdo and limitless supply of energy, he's going to be a great companion for someone. Make sure you have a yard for Mr. Harley. All right, more cuteness when we come back, and we'll introduce you to some more adoptable pets.